what's up? It's Dre. This is Dream Material Water Garden. And the Southside, what the fuck is we lifting? What we lifting to let go? Southside, because if in the east right now it's giving very much like, what season is this? Pisces. Southside is giving Virgo. Okay, that's what I want. That's what the fuck I care about now. Okay, so this is Southside reading. Just to look at things from the south side of things. Like, yeah, we can meditate to the east. But no to south. Okay, wait a minute. West would be Virgo. South would be either Gemini or Sagittarius. That would be south side of it. Because in the east is Pisces. In the west, Virgo. In the south is Gemini or Sagittarius. I'm just trying to think in which case what would be north. Okay, so if right now Gemini, the polarity of goddamn Mars, Gemini, Sagittarius, what's going on? Sag. I'm just looking at let's get to the four quarters. We are in a mutable, did we not talk? We go to the Urios. We listen to the classes. They point out certain parameters, certain things. Be like, all right, let me try to find a way to attack this shit from every motherfucking angle there is. Okay, disco ball in the motherfucker words, so, honey, that's the read. That's the Medi. Okay, welcome to the Mediverse. It's giving, girl, fuck the meditation. It's the meditation turning into Mediverse for me. It's the meditation turning into motherfucking Mediverse. When you just think about, honey, it was you sitting on the porch with that snow cone, just in the meditation for like being privy to your connections. Be privy to your connections. Being privy, having information is being able to attack some shit ahead of time. Like to be able to be on top of something, to have that authority, whereas though with authority that came along just because of accumulation of something that has already took form. You can't, if it didn't take form, honey, at most you can only have, when you're hovering over the waters, hearts, when you're hovering over the waters, and let's say that you have nothing accumulated at all. You have no struggle, because it is no struggle to be no thing. You are absolutely right, choir. Single in the motherfucking organs. Not the organs yet, because you are no thing. You haven't even accumulated those. Because my next step is going to get into, yeah, sometimes if you don't have authority, all you have is authority over yourself. But I had to start with the no space, no thing, because, yeah, I get it. Ain't nothing but a gangsta party. I get it. But when you have the next step of, okay, you have came into some form. So at that point, motherfucker, I already feel like you're doing some 7 shit. So at 7, at relating, at, getting into, girl, your relatability, it gives very much, be privy to your connections, be privy to the authority that you have, and have your own way of having authority. Some people ways of having authority is what has been, I wish I could come up with a pop-up here right now that would have a word of the day that says micromanagement. Because that's somebody's way of having authority, where people would then accumulate that as a form of being micromanaged, where some people, that is a way of relating. They don't even see it as micromanaging because that's just how they relate. Some people will be in a space where how they relate is micromanaging. They will build up a whole aura, whereas though other people will now come along and start behaving in certain ways that can be now categorized as fucking micromanaging, when it is very much dealing with authority, dealing with dealing with just judgments and having authority over your space and your motherfucking spirit, bro. You can't, they can't break your soul. They can't break your soul, especially when the soul, the spirit, and the space is no thing. How you breaking no thing? Thanos. I feel like Thanos was taking motherfuckers back to no thing. So 7 of Hearts, 10 of Diamonds. So being privy to a connection and then falling and descending intents, descending motives, descending motivations, descending your determination, descending your willpower. So being privy to a connection and then descending into, you know, how it is that your desire about it, or are you being privy to a connection, aka like, you know, oh, this bag, like, just put it into not even lamest terms, but hoodest terms. Girl, you didn't got me a check, I got a check. Privy to that information, and then what do you do but descend? Dun 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 dun. That's that whole like breakdown of that beat is basically that motherfucker walking down into his desires, because he didn't got him a check and got a check. He was at the banks, the water banks, motherfucker, the water banks of life, like the water banks with whatever it is that you're connecting with. And if you're connecting, that connectability, that 7 of Cups, that 7 of Cup vibe, where you got 7 of them motherfuckers, and I feel like, ooh, if memory served me right, in the wider wider weights deck, 7 of Cup is the one where it's like all the little clouds in the cups type shit, where it's just like, you know, desires, this, that, a dragon coming out of a fucking cup, like. And then the cup is just basically you being able to, like, if you have so much water but you ain't got no earth, then like that means that water is just everywhere. Stars is water. Shout out to Uriel. You get what I'm saying? But when you accumulate some earth, motherfucker, that is the cup. When you accumulate some stability. And when it comes to desires, got me a check, I got a check. If you ain't got no motherfucking